So Kevin Lee nearly got flatline KO'd in sparring. It's a hilarious video, okay? But it's a very serious video as well because the sparring partner should not have done that to Kevin Lee. And we're going to watch that at the start and we're going to go through some of the drama around this topic. A bunch of MMA fighters have weighed in on this and talked about it. We've also got Tsarukyan versus Michael Chandler. Why? I'm so angry about this. But I understand why, and I've had a theory about why, and it annoys me beyond belief as to why Michael Chandler's even in the conversation to be fighting against Tsarukyan on the Miami card in April. And also Jon Jones, who's now got a duck in his profile picture and is called Johnny Meat on Twitter. This is what I've done to this goat of yours, okay? He said in 24 hours, he'll be making a huge announcement and still heavyweight champion of the world, Tom Aspinall. So he's already predicting he will lose to Tom. Is this him announcing the Tom Aspinall fight? Is he going to make some kind of fucking crypto thing? Is he coming out finally? Who knows what it's going to be? But Jones has a massive announcement apparently in 24 hours. So I guess I'll be waiting around for that one. We start with this though. Kevin Holland. Not Kevin Holland. Did I say Kevin Holland at the start? Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee nearly got flatlined in sparring going for a flying knee. I warn you, this is a very serious video and there's problems I have with this because Kevin Lee was clearly not sparring hard and this guy took his opportunity to score a flatline KO over Kevin Lee. This is at Killcliff as well and they're recording this shit and they're posting it out afterwards. Dirty moves from the team, from the gym, from this sparring partner in general who justified it. Look how light Kevin Lee is going and watch him get damn near flatline KO'd right now. You ready? It's so funny though. It's so funny because Kevin Lee is very clearly lightly going for like a flying knee look. Nowhere near his opponent. Lightly going for something. He's not trying to score a flatline flying knee KO. He lightly ran that one up. He saw the guy going backwards. He gave him the look of a flying knee. Okay? Let me just show you this. I'll go through the flow. I'm going to go for a little flying knee. The guy uncorks one of the most devastating right hooks I've ever seen in response to this. They're going light. He fucking flatlines poor Kevin Lee to the canvas. There's layers of wrong here. There's doing this, which is just damn dirty to do, on Kevin Lee, who clearly wasn't going hard. And we'll get to Kevin Lee's statement in a second. And then there's recording it and posting it online for people to see. Where's the gym brotherhood? Where's, what is this? This is dirty shit on so many layers. But let me just play this again. Kevin Lee. I can just hear like Tom and Jerry noises playing while he goes for this flying knee. And it's so funny to see how like gentle and playful he's going for this flying knee. And then just gets flatline KO'd. He takes it well. Hey, Kevin Lee took that shit well, to be fair. No support for himself. No feet touching the ground. It's like fucking post Black Ops 2 COD out here. He's suspended in the air, slumped by a massive right hook, and he's right back up, to be fair to him. That's like, I ain't letting him see me on the fucking ground seizing up right now. He got right back up after that. And Kevin Lee's recovery has always been pretty good. Fuck. It's this guy knowing the camera's on and still doing this shit. They know the camera's on. Dude, this is not a serious flying knee. That is not a serious flying knee. That does not need you to fucking Fedor Arlovsky him while he's suspended in the air. That did not require that amount of force. He literally just recreated The Fedor Emelianenko, Andrei Arlovsky KO. Look at this playful flying knee. Nowhere near you. Nowhere near you. I know he moved back, but like, this is the flow of sparring. He's going, this is how you don't put 100% into a fucking wheel kick. It's one of those moves where you're just going to be like, okay, well, I'm going to show a flying knee here in sparring. Let's see how he responds to this in the flow of sparring that we're doing. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's such a nasty shot. And look at Brendan. This is Brendan Allen, right? Brendan Allen looks over and goes, fucking hell. And look at how light they're going in the background as well. Brendan Allen and his partner. You know? I don't even think you see him even throw shots at each other. Maybe you do in a second here. But like, it's not a serious session, guys. We're not going for KO blows. You know? Oh. So brutal. And look at Matt Frivola. This is why knowing your sparring partners is important. Shake my head. Jesus. And then Kevin Lee put this out about it. I don't know who posted that video, but I'm heading right now to find out. So he's going to Killcliff to find out who posted the video. We know the guy that was the one that landed the shot. I think he said something like that he threw a flying knee at me. What do you expect me to do? This is sparring. This is a reality of sparring. He said he didn't mean it and he doesn't take anything from it. But, brother, Lee was going for a light little show of a flying knee. And he flatlined him nearly. I can only blame myself for showing mercy and pulling my knee back, true. But it's training, so I thought, let me not blast him. Hang on a second. Let me just read this along with the thingy. I know I can only blame myself for showing mercy and pulling my knee back, but it's training, so I thought, let me not blast him. Oh. You know what? You can see Kevin Lee holding it back. That is such a girly fucking flying knee right there. He's being like so playful with that. You know what I mean? Like, let me just all right, we're just sparring light. Let me not blast him. Oh. Full power, everything he has into a right hook to try and flatline Kevin Lee. I mean, come on, man. That is crazy to me. What else he got to say? I shouldn't have been playing around with a guy like that. Since motherfuckers want to start showing sparring, I'ma start showing sparrings from now on. So now you've got this energy in the gym. I don't know if you can see the bottom of this IG post, but now you've got this energy in the gym where this ain't gonna be productive sparring now. Who's releasing the footage like that on Kevin Lee? Who's trying to like build hype for his return? He's always trying to make a return to MMA and get back in the spotlight. And this is what we see from it. Him getting chinned in the gym, basically. Crazy. And then even Buckley weighs in on this, and a few other fighters did as well, so I thought I'd read some of those. That's low. I'm not worried about how they were sparring. Things happen, but true, yeah. But to put dudes that you train with on blast for the world to see is dirty work. But Kevin, you might need backup and jump buddy because you don't want dude making you go viral again. Imagine Kevin Lee confronting him. Where's the dude who was recording shit? Just to get chinned again with his legendary flying knee technique that we haven't seen yet. He was keeping this one under wraps. He was going to uncork this forbidden technique. You know when Armand Tsarukyan and Khalil Roundtree said they had this new hidden technique that's going to shock the world? That's what Kevin Lee was preparing for. Unfortunately, his secrets just got revealed to the world. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's such a bad shot. I'm surprised he ain't out cold. Fair play to him. But Jesus, even this is a clip. Oh. You know, look at these. Look, damn. Whoever released this is a grass who needs booting off the team. True. Would never allow that in Borough Fight Academy or whatever this fucking called. Damn, Kevin Lee looked like he was about he was doing some controlled sparring. The other guy just wanted to kill him. This was fucked, but why is Kevin going for running flying knees? You got him doing somewhere. You don't just uncork a flying knee for the first time in the cage. That was controlled. You know? Kevin Lee's play sparring and that dude decides to take his head off. Then the footage gets released. Yes, somebody needs to be checked. Dude, I'm down to fucking go down to Killcliff and jump this dude with Kevin Lee. Who's with me? I'm sick of this shit. I miss Kevin Lee in the UFC as well. Kevin Lee clearly pulled that knee. Dropping this footage is a dirty move. Get the cameras out of the gym. Dude, I can't believe this is so bad for Kevin Lee. I'm down. Kevin, send me a message, brother. I'll fucking rally the boys. Okay? And we'll have a fucking nosy around old Killcliff to find out who had that fucking camera, brother, because that's problems. Okay? Don't be doing my boy Kevin Lee like that. You'll have to fucking follow his brother's career real soon. You know? Well, to be fair, he nearly had the taste knocked out of his mouth, so I don't know if he'd be able to pull off a bit of a Keith Lee career turn. Either way, this got announced. I'm pissed off about this. Tsarukyan versus Michael Chandler. There are other lightweights in the world, UFC. There are hard-working lightweights. There are those out there who are putting together win streaks, who are earning their chances. Pimlet is more deserving. Like, can we just be honest with ourselves? He's losing and getting title elimination bouts. Loss, title elimination bout. Loss, title elimination bout. Here's old man Tony Ferguson. Wins, then loses, title elimination bout. Loses again, title elimination bout. How do you go from losing to Gaethje to getting Poirier, to losing to Poirier, to losing to all of these names, and then back into an Oliveira title elimination bout? Losing to Oliveira, getting schooled other than the one moment in round 5. Shown that you're not at that level for 4.5 rounds of that fight until you started landing shots in the very 5th round. Right back into a title elimination bout. No Oliveira, Tsarukyan 2. No other match. Gaethje versus Hook is happening. What is this? What is Chandler doing to please the owners of the UFC? Now, this is going to get very Bryce Mitchell-y if I'm not careful. But it fucking annoys me that I know exactly why they want him fucking representing the boys in the mainstream. And it does piss me off. Why is he getting this much opportunity? Even Johnny Eberlin ain't even in the fucking promotion. He's confused about this. But why? What is genuinely going on? You come into the UFC. Listen, I know he was a Bellator champ. He was. He wasn't when he moved over to the UFC. He lost. And he was coming off a great win over Benson Henderson at the time. Wow. You know what I mean? So he's losing. He wasn't a reigning, defending GOAT of Bellator before that. He didn't even have the fucking belt. Pitbull did, as far as I'm aware. At least I don't think he had the 155 belt. He had some good wins, don't he? Like, he beat Alvarez, had wars with him, and had some other key wins over names that you could recognize outside the UFC, from the UFC, or not yet to get to the UFC in the first place. You come in, you beat Dan Hooker, who I believe was like number 5. Title shot. Loss. Title elimination bout. Loss. Beat Tony Ferguson. Back into the mix. Lose. Title elimination bout. Lose. Title elimination bout. What the fuck is going on? There are other lightweights that need opportunity, that deserve opportunity. Gamrot has a win over Tsarukyan. I know he's maybe coming off a loss now, but he has a win over Tsarukyan. Bad decision, call it what you want. He's been grafting for the past few years at lightweight. There's been guys putting in work, and they're not getting the number 1 contender matchups. Chandler is. For what? Why do you want him in the spotlight so bad? He just screams. Fun fighter, I get it. Really fun fights. I understand. There's got to be something else they gain from this. There's got to be something else they gain from this. And I have my suspicions as to why they want him in the spotlight so badly, as much as possible, as one of the boys, representing the boys right now. Okay, this is some like Bryce Mitchell vendetta, just getting Chandler in some like position of representation. Not going to get into why. Fucking hate it. And I'm not surprised that he constantly has been getting this grand treatment to remain in the spotlight at all costs from the UFC. Not going to get all Bryce Mitchell. I mean, like, it's just annoying me. And here he is again. No matter how many times he gets his ass fucking whooped, he'll still get a title elimination bout. Man, it pisses me off. If you know, you know. Jon Jones. In 24 hours, I'll be making a huge announcement. And still, this is interesting. 23,000 likes, 1.7 million views. Nothing crazy, to be fair. Can we be honest, though? Let's, like, sort of spitball ideas at each other here. This ain't going to be the Tom Aspinall fight. I wish it was. I don't think that this would be the way they go about it. You know what I mean? I don't think that they would say, all right, we're going to announce the Tom Aspinall fight, but we're going to do it on Jon Jones's Twitter account 24 hours from now. And tell him to put out a post 24 hours before to where, you know, just so people know that that's where the fight's going to get announced. I highly doubt that's the way they would go about doing it. Massively, massively doubt that. If this is some crypto thing, get fucked. It better be his retirement. So he says, and still, which is telling, because it could mean anything, but it also means, it could mean anything. It could mean, and still, I'm not going to lose my belt. I'm done. I'm the champ. I ended on top. You know what I mean? And still, as in, I'm fighting Tom Aspinall and it's going down and I'm going to win. And still. Or some fucking crypto token called and still coin. I swear to God, Jon Jones. He could be coming out of the closet. Which would be confusing with the and still hashtag. You know what I mean? Or maybe he's just saying that he's still in there. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's doing. But this is just weird to me. I don't know what it is. I hope it's the Tom Aspinall fight. We all hope it's the Tom Aspinall fight. I'll be ready to make a reaction to it if it isn't. If this is retirement, it should be done covert ops. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have this big announcement. So maybe it is the Tom Aspinall fight. Maybe that's what's going down. But why would the UFC tell him to do this? Instead of saving it for the UFC 312 card or some other fight card, a UFC Seattle during the card or Blockbuster card, all of these big names on it, they just announced the big fight. Why would they tell Jones, alert the world that in 24 hours the fight's going to be announced? I don't know. Maybe it does happen. And if it does, God, let's go, Tom. You know what I'm saying? It's finally upon us. This is crazy downgrade, by the way, though. One dose of cyberbullying from the Guru and the boys. Johnny Me is his name. And his profile picture's a fucking duck with a belt around it. What have we done to this poor man? Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip, I'll see you later. One more time for the road. Kevin Lee's magical flying knee technique. Forbidden to use. Oh. I can't not react that way. Jesus Christ. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Toodle pip, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Poor Kevin Lee, man. Just getting done dirty here. So while he's trying to mount a big comeback. Absolutely flattened by some guy trying to take his head off in sparring. Oh. Jesus Christ. And then look at this. It's the walk-off. Seriously, though. This guy, I couldn't find the video, but he came out saying something about, I didn't even mean it. Where's the care for Kevin Lee? He's gone for a walk-off KO. Look. His head's locked onto him after he lands the punch. And immediately, he just sees Kevin Lee sink to the canvas, looks away, and gives a little walk-off for the camera. Fuck this guy. Kevin Lee, sound the fucking alarms. And me and the boys will be rolling through to kill Cliff, okay? I'm telling you. But yeah, this guy's going for walk-off KOs. Oh. Kevin, man. Like and subscribe. See you later. Goodbye. Toodle pip. He sees holes in Khabib's game, you guys. Khabib would have taken that flying knee and lost. Let's just be real. No way Khabib's doing that to him. One more time at the end, please. In a different view. I want a different view of it. Here we go. I'm good. That's Lawler. I didn't even fucking realize it was Lawler. Jesus Christ. Shout out to Robbie Lawler. At least Lawler's there for him, dude. See you later. Goodbye.